What's going on? So you're a service-based business out here in Pennsylvania, and you want to know exactly how I generated hundreds of thousands of dollars for local service businesses like HVAC businesses, pressure washing businesses, and even construction businesses. Well, let's get right into it. So my system flow right here starts with fully automated lead generation, low effort content, own the neighborhood, weaponize your wins. Now let's start with the problems. The problem is that you are relying on Google SEO that takes 12 months to work. You're relying on referrals, word of mouth, and paying for Angie's leads, and you're spending $200 to $300 per lead just to get one lead off of Angie's leads that's shared with hundreds of other businesses. So I devised this whole system called Flow that brings in customers on autopilot with little to no effort on your end because me and my team handle everything A to Z within this whole process. So first up, what do we actually do? The goal of this is to make you the most well-known business in your area because in this day and era, everything comes down to attention, right? If you're not the most well known, it doesn't matter how good your product or service is. It's all about being the most well known in your area so people know where to go for construction, HVAC, or anything with a service. Now, how do we actually do this? What we do is we do visit my Instagram profile ads. So it's the same way that you found me on Instagram, that's the exact kind of ad that we shoot, edit, script, and we do it all completely done for you. So we first script all the ads, then we come out, we shoot all the videos for you. We shoot a month's worth of content with only about 5 hours, and we come prepared to every shoot. So we'll actually, before the shoot, script everything, let our team know which shots that we actually need, and then we go out, shoot you, get all the ads recorded, edit all the ads, launch all the ads, and then handle everything from A to Z. So we get all the professional videos that we need every month. We also have a ruthless sales team, and we run lead form ads and visit my Instagram profile ads. So what is the actual system? This is my advertising flywheel. So first what we do is what I call a billboard ad. So the same ad that you saw on Instagram is what we run for you. Now this ad, the goal of it is to make you the most well-known person in your industry within Lancaster. So we launch it with about $10 to $20 a day ad spend, and this gets you a bunch of followers to your Instagram to make you the most well known. So when anyone thinks about HVAC or construction or they want to do a remodel for their kitchen, you're the first person they think of. So they go follow your Instagram. Now, what's the next step? They're actually on your Instagram. Now what we do is we merge that with professional shot content on your Instagram that answers a bunch of questions. So the second part of that is once they're actually on your page with this ad, is the next thing they'll see is a client review. What you're going to do is we come out, you ask one of your clients for permission, you say, hey, we just finished up with your lovely kitchen remodel. Is it okay if we just get a quick video testimony of you just like with just talking about how you enjoyed the process and everything? Then what we do is we record that and essentially just say, hey, we're here with Janice out here in Lancaster County. We just finished our kitchen remodel. Jana, what did you think about our services? And she goes, oh my gosh, it was great. I loved the process. It was super quick. It was super easy. They were professional, whatever she says. Then we launch that as a actual ad and a piece of content on your Instagram. The next part is a process ad. So what we come up with and we talk to you and we say, hey, basically, what questions are the most common questions that you get within your business when you're going through the sales process with an HVAC install or whatever your business is? We say, what are your most common questions before the actual sale? What we do is we take all of those questions and we put it inside a video. We answer each one of those questions within what I call a process video. Now this talks about your process from A to Z so that when people come to your Instagram, they actually see client reviews, they actually see how your process works, and you're answering questions about any potential questions they could have. The last part of this is once they're warmed up with all this content is we launch a specific service ad. Now this specific service ad it gets your ideal client who's willing to spend $1,000, $10,000, $50,000 on your service, and you get all their info. So how it works is they'll see your ad and it'll say get quote on it. Next thing that happens is they click on it, then they answer a few questions like, hey, what's your home square footage? Hey, what's the job description? All the information you need from them to make sure that they're a qualified lead. As well as that, you're going to get their name, number, address, zip code, everything you need to make sure they're within your area as well. Now, for the billboard ad right here, this is just an example of one of the scripts that we have for our clients, but it goes essentially like this. I'm just going to use me for example. Hey Pennsylvania, I'm Logan with Family and Friends Home Care. We specialize in house washing, roof washing, and concrete cleaning, and we've completed over 1,000+ projects right here in Berks County, all with 5-star quality. We've also earned 250+ 5-star reviews from our homeowners just like you. Our team shows up on time, does the right job, and leaves your home spotless every time. So if you're in Berks County, PA, tap our profile to see the results for yourself, read our reviews, and schedule your quote today. So that's just an example of one of the ads and one of the scripts that we made for that ad. But yeah, so all this is completely done for you. We do the scripting, we do the editing, so you don't even have to worry about it. We come out, shoot all the content so we can post it for you, and handle everything A to Z. Now, the next part with the Ruthless Sales Team. This comes on your end. Now, we do a lot to help you with the sales. What we do is we have a CRM and automated SMS messages that go out when new lead comes in. So when a new lead fills out this specific service ad, what happens is they'll automatically get a text message saying something along the lines of like, hey, this is Logan with Family and Friends Home Care. Just received your information. Just type yes down below if this information is right. Boom. Then when they click yes, they're automatically getting followed up, and a call connect feature with our CRM connects the client with one of your salespeople over the phone. So they're getting called within the very first 5 minutes and getting the best experience possible, because you want to make sure your speed to lead is very quick. If you respond in the very first 5 minutes, the chance of you closing that lead goes up by like 394%. It's insane. So that's the main part. We help you with the sales because we're automatically replying to all the new leads that come in, as well as that when new leads actually book an estimate with you, we're automatically sending them appointment reminders over text. So like, let's say they book it for Monday, August 11th. They'll say, hey, just saw that you, or it'll just say, hey, this is a reminder that your appointment is for Monday, August 11th at 5 p.m. We'll be there at 4:45 p.m. Excited to see you soon. Then what happens is the client is automatically going to get texted a week before, a few days before, an hour before, and like 30 minutes before. So it's a really good, unparalleled experience for your clients. And this way, you don't have to worry about texting your clients all the time. It's just fully automated. Next part is with Google reviews is we automate Google reviews so that when a new client actually finishes up and you finish the job for the client, you get a Google review from them and an automation goes through. The next part is if they don't answer, they automatically get followed up with multiple times until they're closed, or they say yes, no, whatever they say. The next part from your sales team that we need is you just need to call, follow up with them. You need to either get a yes or a no, no in between. You need some sort of response before you stop reaching out to them. But like I said, we handle everything A to Z. So we handle the filming, the editing, the scripting, the launching, and the management of the ads. So you literally don't have to worry about anything. So if you think something like this could benefit your business and you're a service-based business doing over $20,000 a month and you're interested in our services, all you need to do is just DM me on Instagram or send me a text or click the link down below and you can schedule your call today. Excited to talk to you soon. Hope this all makes sense, and I'm excited to start scaling your service-based business with ease and make you the most well-known service provider in your area. Hope to talk soon, and I hope that this video helps.